All right, back on Tuesday for another shop night. So tonight we're gonna put the rockers back on the engine that we're gonna run in Merrittville. Looking good with 2 cars in the shop. Rockers going back on that. Wheelie boy's back. Gonna get the fuel system in. We're taking off the valve cover and putting on the rockers. Alright, step 1, putting the rockers on. Find number 1 cylinder. You watch the push rods go up and down. And there it is, that lash. You know they're both down. And then I just put a little dab of extreme pressure lube 3. Then we put the rocker on. Alright, everything's all lubed up, got our rocker. So now we just put her on. Make sure that, I already did it, but you make sure the push rods are down in the lifters. And that's it. Zoom down. These are set from last year, so they should be close. We're going to set them obviously, and you just torque them at 25. There we go. Rocker on. Do that 8 more times. You go through the firing order. Normal Chevrolet firing order is 1-8-4-3-6-5-7-2. Sometimes you do a 4-7 swap. This one is actually an LS firing order. That is 1-8-7-2-6-5-4-3. So that's the way we're going to go. I'm not going to show you the rest, but I will show you how to set the lash on one once I'm done. Alright, we got them all on. So now we're going to set the valves. Just going to show you how to do one. And here we go. So first you watch where the exhaust just starts to open. Just watch where it barely moves. There it goes. Check the intake. I already double checked them and I know they're good. But this one's 12 thou on the intake, 14 on the exhaust. And that's the exact feel you want right there. Beautiful. And then for the exhaust, you watch the intake go all the way down. And then when it just starts to come up, right there, that's when you check the exhaust. And that's how you check your valves. If it was off, you would have to crack these and set and adjust them until they were right. But that's it. And there we go. Tuesday shop night done. Rockers on and adjusted. Will's got the fuel system all in. Woo! Tank on. Thursday, just gonna clean the nozzles. Put the filter on and finish it up. Gonna fire it up Sunday. Saturday morning update. Forgot to crack the phone out Thursday night shop night, but we basically just buttoned her up. Got the fuel system all in. Then I decided I wanted to put my IRL high speed on, my used one I got, so I set it at 88 pounds, put a 70 pill in it, and then I put a 66 in the main because we got 510 nozzles and a 450 tough pump that I'm going to put on. Replace the Waterman 450 because I got that used tough pump. So that's what I'm doing today on Saturday, getting this in. And that's my tune-up I'm going to use just to fire it up. Decided to forego Merrittville practice. And yeah, going to fire it Sunday if it doesn't rain in the evening. Sunday morning, got the high speed all in. Did that yesterday, had it all buttoned up before I left. And then we put Poppet style low speed on it, set it at 40, just under 40, probably about 38. Hard to make these ones accurate. But that's what I like using for my low speed. And yeah, Sunday. Gonna see if it's gonna rain later still. Might do it Monday night, because it's looking kind of sunny and hot. But definitely gonna fire this thing within the next 2 days. Video might be a day or 2 late, not sure yet. Well, in true racing fashion, put the car on the ground and the fuel cell leaked. Now we got Willie and Bill doing fuel cell repair on the other one, and we're switching them. No fun. Monday afternoon update. Just as we were going to head over to Bones to fire this thing up, it started to rain a little bit, so Billy couldn't make it today anyway. We were going to be at Bones by ourselves. So we decided we're going to fire it Friday with Billy going to be there, but got her all loaded up in the Tetris enclosed trailer. She's only a 21 footer, I believe, officially. It's definitely tight with the big quad in here. You've never seen inside my trailer yet, so sucks a little bit we didn't fire today, but gonna be cool to have Billy there while we do it. I just came in here to check on the not pretty tank we put on yesterday because we found that leaker, but she's still good to go, not leaking. So I double checked that and put the new fitting on there so we could, because the other tank had a 90 on the plate, so I just went with that instead. So she's ready to fire for Friday. So still not a bad video. Saw me put the rockers on, we put the fuel system in. I told you what fuel settings we got in there. And we're gonna go rip it Friday. I also wanted to we want to take a little toot down the road to see if we got our problem finished, so wet road is not the best for that. So that's gonna bring an end to another episode of the Cunningham Custom Engines YouTube channel. If you've made it this far on a video like this, especially, you've definitely got it bad like me. Thanks for following along. And like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And stay tuned for next week because we're definitely going to have footage of this thing running. Thanks. See ya. I lied. One last little update. We got a new sponsor, Barton Bath and Floor. We want to welcome them to the Cunningham Motorsports Cunningham Custom Engines team for 2026. Super excited to have them on board. Going to have a logo on the suit and on the center foil of the front wing. Nice big logo that shows up nice on the broadcast, in my opinion. Always nice in pictures right there, big on the front. It's Alyssa's aunt and uncle that own Barton Bath and Floor right across from the Wendy's next to the Long and McQuaid at the Centennial Barton Junction. So go see them for all your bath, flooring, kitchen. There's a whole bunch of different stuff in there. It's not just bath and flooring, but it's all nice stuff. So go see them. Tell them Travis sent you. And just want to do one more. Since we can't fire it, like I said, I'm sorry about that again, but we're going to do a shop night this week, and we're going to put the new Schoenfeld headers on the car and pretty much get this thing all buttoned up. Going to put the rockers on this thing as well, and this thing's going to be ready for a first fire ever. The one in the car has been fired before and raced a few times already, but this one's going to be the first fire on it, so that'll be exciting. So like I said, sorry for not showing you the fire up this week. That didn't work out, but if you're still around, I want to say thank you because you're the real OGs of this channel. Without you, this channel wouldn't work. I want to say hi to Casey. Hey, buddy. I know he loves seeing his dad on camera. And like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next week for the true fire up video.